Good afternoon, class. I'm Mr. Kiror Pinto. Today we are going to cover topic 4, which is the Earth and the solar system. And these are the objectives. By the end of the lesson, the learner should, number 1, define the term solar system. Number 2, explain theories responsible for formation of Earth's surface. Then number 3, identify weaknesses of each theory. Let's now start by the definition. What is solar system? Solar system is the group of heavenly bodies comprising the sun and the 9 planets, even other heavenly bodies. That is solar system. It is a group of heavenly bodies comprising the sun and the 9 planets. Okay, let's proceed after that definition. Let's now see theories. What is a theory? A theory is a set of reasoned ideas intended to explain facts or events. The theories responsible for the formation, for Earth's formation include, number 1 is passing star theory, number 2 is collision theory, and number 3 is nebula cloud theory, number 4 is supernova or explosion theory. Let's now start looking one after the other. Let's start by passing star theory. Let's see how this theory aid or contribute to the formation of the Earth's surface. This is how it starts. A star with a greater gravitational pull passed near the sun. It attracted large quantities of gaseous materials from the sun. While that star passed near the sun, it attracted large quantities of gaseous materials from the sun. The materials split, cooled, and condensed to form planets. Those materials that were attracted by that a star with a greater gravitational pull got split, cooled, and condensed to form planets. The planets were set in orbits by the passing star. Then after those planets have been formed, they were set into orbits, that is circular. They were set into orbits by that passing star. Let's see now. Let's see the weaknesses of passing star theory. Number 1, it doesn't explain the origin of the sun and the star, and that is true. It doesn't explain. We don't know where this star originated from. Number 2, minimal chance of a star approaching another. There is a minimal chance of a star to approach another. Number 3, materials will disperse than condense. Yeah, those materials will disperse than condense, but we have been told they condense to form planets. Is there any question? Let's proceed to collision theory. A star with greater gravitational pull passed near the sun, the same. It attracted large quantities of gaseous materials. It's like a passing star. The materials split into portions, yes. Large portion collided with smaller ones. Here, after the materials have got split, large portions collided with smaller ones and swept them to form planets. After they have collided, they swept them away and form planets. Now, the weaknesses are the same as that of passing star theory because at the beginning, it starts with that's of passing star theory. That's why the weaknesses are the weaknesses seem to be the same like that of a passing star theory. Let's now proceed to another to the third theory, which is nebula cloud theory. There was this begins like this. There was a slow rotation cloud of dust and gas called nebula. At this, there was slow rotating cloud of dust and gas called nebula. It cooled and began to contract. Yes, it cooled and began to contract. Rotation speed increased and successive rings of gaseous materials were formed. Now, while the speed of rotation increased, rings of gaseous materials were formed. The rings condensed to form planets. Yeah, the rings condensed to form planets. The central gaseous material remained as the sun. Here, the central gaseous materials remain as the sun. The evidence of this theory is the rotation and revolution of planets in anti-clockwise direction. Yeah. Let's now see the weaknesses. What are the weaknesses of nebula cloud theory? What are the weaknesses? Weaknesses of nebula cloud theory are that it doesn't explain the origin of a star. And that is true. It's like a passing star theory. It doesn't explain the origin of star. It doesn't explain the cause of explosion. Here we have, yeah, this one it doesn't explain the cause of no, we are on supernova. Nebula in nebula cloud, the origin of nebula is not explained. Yeah, this is the weakness of this cloud. This is the weakness of this theory. The origin of nebula is not explained. Let's now proceed to the fourth theory, which is supernova or explosion theory. This starts with this. There was a violent explosion of a star. Yeah, there was a violent explosion of a star. A cloud of dust or nebula remained from the star. There was fast movement of the cloud due to the force of explosion. Fast movement of the cloud due to the force of explosion. Rotation speed increased due to gravitational attraction. Rotational speed increased due to gravitational rotation. The cloud flattened into a disk. The cloud flattened into a disk. Have you seen? Into a disk. The matter began to accumulate towards the center to form a proto-sun, which later began to shine. The rest of the cloud collapsed to form planets. Yeah, the rest of the clouds, the rest of the clouds collapsed to form planets. Let's see now the weaknesses. One weakness of this supernova or explosion theory is that it doesn't explain the origin of the star. It doesn't explain the origin of the star. Yeah, because we have been told there was a violent explosion of a star and we don't know where it originated. It doesn't explain the cause of explosion. Yeah, we haven't been told. We haven't been told, or we haven't been explained the causal agent of this explosion. Is there any question up there? If there is no question, that is what that is all that I prepared for you today. And make sure you read ahead before we meet. Thank you so much for your cooperation. Have a blessed day.